In all of life's sweetest joys, could never match those in another time.
Though I put my trust in Christ and felt His Spirit move in my life,
I know it's truly just a taste of His glory and grace.
so I'm waiting for another time and another place where all my hopes and dreams will be captured with one look at Jesus' face. Oh, my heart's been burning, my soul grieves the earth. Sometimes I can't hardly wait for that sweet, sweet someday when I'll be swept away to another time, another Jesus' face. Oh, my heart's been burning, my soul grieves the earth. Sometimes I can't hardly wait for that sweet, sweet someday when I'll be swept away to another time, another place.
Before we dismiss, I want you to look at this bridge one more time. And as you look at this bridge, I want to ask you a couple of questions. Are you trying to construct your own bridge to get to God? Or are you relying 100% on the bridge that God constructed and built for you through Jesus Christ? I think if we're honest this morning, many of us would have to admit that we are still, in some ways, we're trying to construct our own bridge to reach God. If that's you, here's what I want to encourage you to do on this Easter morning. I want you to say to God this morning, I'm going to put my hard hat down. I'm going to lay down my trowel. I'm going to take off my tool belt. And I'm going to end my own construction effort to try to span the chasm of sin. And I'm going to end my own construction effort to get to heaven myself. I'm going to lay it all down. I'm done with it. And on this Easter Sunday, 2009, I'm going to walk across the bridge that God has made for me through what Jesus Christ accomplished for me on the cross. My friends, I encourage you to do that. Stop your own construction effort and rely solely on the one who built the bridge for you. And as you continue to look at this bridge, if God has spoken to you this morning about a relational chasm in your life that you need to bridge, I encourage you and challenge you to make a promise to God today that you are going to extend a hand to someone and build a bridge that will span the chasm and the distance between you and them. Can you imagine the difference in our world if people all over the world would reach out a hand and become a bridge builder? I want to encourage you on this Easter Sunday, become a bridge builder. Become a bridge builder. And as you continue to look at this bridge, some of you today are facing dark days. Maybe there's a relative in your family and they're facing death. And some of you on this Easter Sunday morning need to experience the real hope of the next life, the life hereafter. And on this Easter Sunday morning, I want you to know that heaven is available to you. A certain future can be yours. You can have it. You can know it. You can live with the knowledge that through the resurrection of Jesus Christ, you can have a rock-solid, sure kind of faith that a bridge has been constructed on your behalf to usher you from this life into the next. My friends, the reason we have hope on this Easter is that God has built a bridge to us. And this bridge spans any and every chasm of our lives here and now. And get this, and through the resurrection of Jesus Christ, this bridge spans any and every chasm in our lives for all eternity. Because this is true, I can say to you this morning with confidence and surety, Happy Easter. Happy Easter. God has built a bridge to you. Before we pray this morning, I do want to invite you back next Sunday. We're starting a series called He's Got the Whole World in His Hands. Think about this thought. The God who constructed this bridge, He still holds the worlds in His hand. Even though things are crazy and chaotic, God is still in control. That's what we're going to talk about for the next 3 Sundays. I invite you to come and be a part of it. In closing this morning, I asked our carpenters who constructed this if it was safe enough to walk across it, and the first service did. So it's safe. But this morning, we're not going to have a big pull forward. But this morning, if God has spoken to you, and you would like to say, on Easter 2009, I came forward and I laid my construction hat down, and I laid my tool belt down, I laid the trowel down and the chisel down, and all these tools of my own effort, and I walked across this bridge by faith into the arms of a saving God. If you'd like to do that this Sunday, I encourage you and invite you to do that.